our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Uriah
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway. Effective punch there by Costa.
Oh, that one hurt bad. Oh, yeah.
Back to his feet. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have this fight might not be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
That is going to do it!
Oh, my God!
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public.
Well, he's got a key to the city.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, if we had hair, we would dye it blonde as an ode to Charles Oliveira. Tonight, he draws Dustin Poirier, and we shall see if Dustin can pull off the upset tonight and get past a guy who has just run roughshod through this lightweight division.
Has Dustin Poirier made the adjustments to allow for him to go longer against Charles Oliveira? Early in the fight, the stand-up, the power is very evident on the side of Dustin Poirier, but it's the mindset of Charles Oliveira. And couple that with all the...
Oh, perfect head kick there.
Oh, good.
Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. You see a Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost...
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, and there's that hook again, but this time the opponent was ready. Nice job to get in the way. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh.
Lands a huge flying knee.
Oh, another huge knee. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, it cut him open. Right there, a beautiful shot lands, opens up the cut.
Nice kick to the body. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, great deception to land the flying knee.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, heading back to the corner, and Poirier's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
All right, folks, here we go, round two. Charles Du Bronx Oliveira and Dustin Poirier. To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, we told you to keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, that's right hand. Now he's back up. Big right hand.
Huge left hand. The knee is blocked there. Nice defense by Dustin Poirier. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands. And that will do it. Lafayette, Louisiana. Your guy has done it.
Holy.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, so just as he had articulated in our fighter meeting, Dustin Poirier wanted to get aggressive tonight, and certainly that approach produces the desired result as he wins by knockout.
That aggression paid off. He was able to...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Out of the favelas and into your living room, and now one of the all-time great UFC lightweight champions.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be
Oliveira getting a little bit wild here on the feet. Poirier swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Targeting the body with the kick now. And a miss with the right hook. Power right hand there from the king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier. Mike Brown there in the corner has really honed Dustin's all-around game, and he certainly finds himself in the middle of his fighting prime.
What a beautiful jab landed there.
It's under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. That's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, this could do it. And back to his feet. Oh!
Another hurt man.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's... Oh! We might get a stoppage here.
Oh, it's over.
Charles Oliveira by first round TKO.
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so the records continue to pile up for Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. Yet another finish, this one tonight by TKO.
It's hard not to root for a guy that had to go through what Charles had to go through to get to where he is today. Watch it.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derek the One Bronson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Uriah Berton Hall.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round 1. Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Oh, big left hand. Uppercut lands for him.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Oh, solid kick right there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Brunson.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kicks.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack.
Oh, nice.
Doing work with the jab there. Sets a blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, that's big.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Shot is blocked there by Hall. Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional. It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh!
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Brunson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round, and
Ready. Ready.
second round here. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks with the well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive push that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that point.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs.
Oh! That will do it! Holy smokes! Bruce Buffer has the official decision. our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, big left hook there. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
Now we're going.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, beautiful combination. Oh, huge left. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean. Now a cut has opened up. He got hurt again.
Big elbow there. Oh! Oh, he gets back up and...
Oh, big elbow.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
And now Leather being...
Oh! Oh, my goodness.
We set it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek the One Bronson!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
yeah.
You knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Lands a big right hand there. Just out of range with that right hand. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Touched him with the strike there.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Back to the feet now.
These boys are going at it.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Hook to the head there by Poirier. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Johnson gets caught with that punch. All right, so perhaps
this might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. Holy smokes!
we send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, so we get another look at this high-level wrestler here tonight, DC. When it comes to the grappling, the wrestling, fighting this guy makes for a really hard night at the office.
It makes for a hard night because the moment he gets close to you, it's like a fly stuck in flypaper. He sticks to you like glue. He moves from position to position seamlessly. He possesses great takedowns from the clinch, from a nice inside trip to a bear hug or a throw. He's just one of those guys that the moment he comes into contact with you, a lifetime of wrestling has shown him an amazing ability to get you to the floor.
Yeah, all of that one-on-one competition, as you mentioned, great in transition. Big spot, needless to say, for him here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the best lightweights in the world, Dustin Poirier, putting that status on the line yet again here tonight. Great frame for this lightweight division. It's amazing to think he had as much success at featherweight as he did. Long arms, good foot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway.
Oh, nice elbow.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, that was
Big elbow there lands.
This is not a place where you build into something. You got to be ready to fight the moment the fight goes.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so look at that. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Johnson's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. Hook is there. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
This is such a crazy fight.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Poirier's shot is blocked. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Johnson's eye starting to swell now. Under 2 minutes to go. Poirier gets touched by that kick there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his... Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Well, MMA is a constant... Back to the feet. Poirier's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you put a person like this in front of you, that is so good at what they do. When you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Nice punch to the head.
Back to his feet.
Oh, nice.
Big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't... Holy smokes!
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael the Menace Johnson.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round 1 for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway.
Nice jab by Poirier.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
He loaded up there in that high kick.
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh, strong punch there by Johnson.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Johnson. All right, well, his hooks have been a big story.
He's in trouble.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Right on the button. Oh, beautiful jab there by Johnson. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety-birds over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh! Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover and... Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Huge block there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Poirier's elbow attempt here, blocked by the defense.
Another one!
Oh, big left. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
He probably lost this round, okay?
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Right punch is good. The left also flush. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Oh, good job to get the hand up to block the elbow. Once it gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That is Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Lands a nice leg kick.
Try to establish that jab.
While both of them are landing massive shots.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Back to his feet. Ooh!
This is a great fight.
Poirier's nose is bleeding now. Yes, look. You can see he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Jab hurt him a little bit. That one landed clean.
All right, we now go inside the...